Please choose your skill level.
Settle down, I'm getting there. So let's go with standard. Are you ready for some
Welcome to
Tchaikovsky?
the age of the great guilds.
What she said.
The Age of Tchaikovsky Guild.
Yeah, really.
These graphics look familiar. I'm noticing a similar art style. Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
Yeah, we'll get
And
right on that.
this is Loom.
And we'll make sure the words pick up. Excuse me. Pop up on the screen. Okay, so yes, we're playing Loom. This is another LucasArts adventure game. As you saw in
And
the
it's a
credits.
weird one.
Yeah, this is way different than most of the other ones they did. This is from 1990. This is the fourth game that they did using the Scum engine that we saw with Full Throttle. And this one is actually the CD version that was made in 1992 that has everything like voice acted. So you'll be
Nice.
hearing the lines, although the lines you'll hear and see are a little bit different than the original version, which doesn't have the voice acting and just the text.
There's a few minor differences or major differences depending on who you ask, but for our sake right now, we're going to call them minor differences.
Sure, that's good enough. So anyway, um, so this is a little different because instead of the we usually have like if we're talking Maniac Mansion or something, we have a list of commands down here, or you have a cursor that has different commands associated with it. This just has a very basic interface. If there's something you can interact with, it pops up in the bottom corner. You click on it, and it tells you what it is. And if you click on it a second time, it interacts with it.
The last leaf of autumn.
What's also kind of interesting about this game is it's got a much more serious tone than most of the other LucasArts adventure games. Like it's not, I wouldn't call it like super dark or super like grim or anything like that, but it's really just it's a lot less. It's way less jokey.
Yeah, it's a lot different. And I hope you like Tchaikovsky because you're going to be hearing Swan Lake a lot in this
Yes,
game.
you know what? Even if you just like Tchaikovsky in general, I hope I hope Swan Lake doesn't rub you the wrong way specifically.
Anyway, let's look at the sky.
It's dawn.
Thank you. So we need to go see the elders, so let's go do that. It's not good to keep old people waiting.
Very rarely, no.
I wonder why he's sleeping up by this tree in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, where else are you gonna sleep on the random night before your birthday?
In a bed, preferably.
You know how these things end up.
I mean, if it was your 21st birthday and you ended up sleeping by a tree, then I
Well,
could
this is like the year
empathize a little bit.
8000 or something. Who knows where social norms are at by now?
This is true. All right, so we need to go find the elders. So let's see if we can do that. It's one of these tents. Let's poke around a little bit.
I think this is the right tent.
Hello. Is there anybody in here? This is a big tent.
It's a real big tent.
Yeah, this is a super big tent.
There's the long tapestry. I don't remember it looking so old and frayed. The threads describe the creation of the world and the passing of the two shadows.
That's a serious rug to hang up.
Yeah, it's quite a rug. I mean, thing's what, like 40 feet tall?
Yeah, it's huge. And it fit in that tent, too. I mean, if you looked at it from the outside, it was just as tall as our protagonist, our nameless protagonist thus far, is.
Here's more of the tapestry. The pattern shows the entire history of the weavers, back to the founding of the great guilds.
Now wait, is he nameless at this point, or
Right now
are
he
we
is,
assuming
because he
people have
haven't-
listened to the audio drama? Or is his
No.
name not mentioned in the audio drama?
His name is mentioned in the audio drama, and that's another interesting thing before we get moving. The entire prologue to this game was packaged in a 30-minute audio drama that originally came on a cassette that came with the game. We will have a link to the audio drama in the description so you guys can hear and listen to that, because it's actually kind of neat, and it's
It is.
really
It offers some decent exposition into the story and into the world, and it's also cool because the audio drama was made before they did the voice acted version of the game, but they still use the same voice actors.
And weren't you telling me it's the first one that's in like Dolby Surround or something like that?
There's some sort of first commercial release for one of the Dolby formats. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing like, it's not all Dolby, but it was some particular new revision of the format was the first commercial release of it.
I see. So you can check that out. It's really interesting. His name might be mentioned there. I can't remember, but we haven't heard his name yet, so we won't give it away.
Oh,
We
fine.
just know Son of Signa. That's all we got.
The last section tells about the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering.
Gasp.
That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
Womp, womp,
Well, that's
womp.
not good. Maybe that's what the elders are talking about. We went on some wild bender and tore up the tapestry.
Sounds like us.
I mean, we were sleeping by a tree, so why not?
There's Hetchel. And the elders don't look at all pleased with her.
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel. Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Signa's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great Loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
A swan's egg. What does it mean?
Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before.
What is that noise? Outside!
The guild is under attack.
Who dares to desecrate the great Loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy. We should kill him while we still can.
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom child, Bobbin thread.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this. Wait, where are you going? No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
Well, this is off to a fabulous start.
Look, you got a stick.
Yes, there's a stick here. I'm going to take that stick.
It's heavier than it looks.
So this is the main interface with interacting with the world. As you kind of noticed before, there's a little bit of a, I guess you could say, a spell that came from the Loom, and I can use that.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders.
No, it's grayed out, so
They're still echoing in the loom.
I can't use that yet.
Nope.
I can't
That
play it.
thread's too high for me.
Yep.
You can't hit a high C.
No, apparently not. Well, let's look at this egg.
The egg, it's trying to open.
Hey, I can do that.
There's my boy.
What's happening? The whole village has flown away without us.
From the moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening. The elders hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow, or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you. It's time to leave this island, Loom child. Your destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swans.
Well, this is a fine mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why did they keep calling me Loom Child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom.
So yay, exposition.
It's rainbow graph paper. Woo!
Alright, well we can't do anything else here. We gotta go find the swans, you know. Hence the reason why there's a ton of Tchaikovsky in this. I think it came this way. That and it's public domain, so...
Exactly. I'm sure that helps.
Yeah, really. So let's wander our way out of here.
Well, this was early 90 Lucas. I mean, you'd think they'd get John Williams to help out.
No, I think actually, because I was reading up about this, I think this whole thing was done by the same guy, the same composer who did The Seventh Guest, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The Fat Man.
The Fat Man?
Yes. Yeah, he's the one who wrote...
Batman Crothers?
No, that's Scatman.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
It's a little different.
Similar vein.
Alright. So since nobody else is here, let's, like any good adventure game, see if there's anything we can steal.
Let's ruffle through their shit.
There's some gold.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
You could just take it with you, you know, right?
Nope. You have no inventory, my friend.
Darkness.
Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
Well, we can't do anything about that. What else we got?
Can you attack the darkness?
With a magic missile. Oh, there's another one. Let's go in here.
It's got a stove.
Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. What's this?
Grass green. I hate that colour.
I think you just learned a new spell.
I did. There's a heap.
This wall hasn't been dyed yet.
Let's dye it. So, presumably we can use what we just did. Or just heard.
The colour changed.
Hooray, we have more ugly green cloth.
It's technically an ugly green heap.
It's gross, though. What else is in here? This is in here.
I want to write that down.
Well, that doesn't help us right now. What's this?
But you want to copy
That's
it
the
down
book
so
of
you know what it
patterns.
is.
I already know what's in it.
We'll need it later, of course. Anything else?
You know,
in
I
here?
think you have a second spell you can try out.
I do. Something neat about this game is that some spells, if you look, you could do it backwards. Ah, shoot. Oops.
I guess that isn't a draft.
Well,
You have to actually
it right.
play it properly the first time, for it to work.
There. Looks much better in white.
by playing it backwards, I can do the opposite of what the forward way does.
So you have a green dye spell, which seems oddly specific.
Yes. I'm sure it will come in handy in some point, this being an adventure game and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I can't do anything in here yet because I can't see anything.
Nope.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back. Because there is potentially something important in there. I'm sure there is.
Potentially.
Potentially.
There's at
It's
least
an adventure game.
I mean, really, the thing that's really, really neat about this game is usually you're not picking up items, you're just learning more things.
So let's explore. What's in the creepy
Going
woods?
explorating.
Yes. It's an adventure game after all.
What would an adventure game be without adventures?
Exactly. Nope, there's a hole.
There's an owl in there. Another owl.
Look at all those owls. No, come on.
Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods.
Hoot.
That one is empty.
No. But how will I learn the rest of it?
What's that star? Star that's twinkling.
Come on. Oh, there's an owl.
He's fast asleep.
I don't think I can do anything to him right
You
now.
got something on the left there.
Oh. There's some thorns.
Ouch.
Oh, that worked. Oh.
As opposed to the beginning of King's Quest V,
Sorry, Bunny.
that was a good thing.
Yeah, really. Let's not talk about that here.
Let's bring back bad memories.
Well, then we'd have to talk about that stupid owl that keeps following you around everywhere.
Hate that owl.
All the holes are full now.
Hooray. I'm not sure what this one does, though.
Well, what are owls good at?
Flying?
Yeah, but when are they awake?
Eh.
And how can they see? at this
Destiny
time?
shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is opened and the tree is split asunder.
Ooh.
The day the sky is opened.
There's the sky. Oh shoot. I forget what the heck that first one was.
ECED, I think.
Maybe. Let's try it. Hang on a second. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. Nope.
That was
I
not
guess that
what I
isn't a
said at all.
draft.
What'd you say?
ECED.
Oh, ECED. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Well, we're obviously on to something here.
Yep, but you gotta be careful. You have something else you can do here before you leave.
Oh, oh, oh.
Well, not this exact screen. I mean this island.
Oh. I was thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Go into that tent. Go into the dark and spooky tent.
Spooky, scary tent?
It's spooky and dark and scary and frightening.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, yeah, with those owls, let's see what we can do here.
Look at those eyes.
It might help to point at something first.
No. Why would I
I'm
do that?
attacking the darkness with the song of owls.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
I'm getting there. Calm down.
Ooh, you're sparkly.
I'm a vampire.
No, that's in the sunlight.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Well, let's go with the old fairy tale here. Huzzah! We can make gold now.
Let's hear what he has to say for himself now.
I've already spun all that.
Well. Well, we know what that one does. Hooray. We're rich.
Hooray.
We don't need the rest of them. We have a crap load of gold.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's extremely wealthy though. I think you can find some dialogue that eventually where he's just like, "It's gold, boring
No.
and ugly, and I hate it."
Because of course. Well, we need to be closer to the sky because apparently we need to open the sky. So let's do that.
Crack the sky.
Sure.
We're gonna listen to some Mastodon.
That could be interesting.
Split your lungs with blood and thunder.
All right, let's do this.
Oh
that tree. How convenient. Floats right to the dock.
It's always good. Hey,
Bunch of seagulls.
it's those seagulls.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Is it over?
No, we still got a good while to go, Bobbin. A
Yep,
whole
we
lot of
s-
game left. Ooh.
I gained a new note.
Congratulations, you're... Wait. That's supposed to go the other way, isn't it?
What?
How did you gain a higher register?
Practice?
What did that lightning bolt do to you?
I don't know. Made him
It's
a
like
tenor?
the anti-puberty. Cinched up your pants.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else I need to do in the village.
I think you're free to leave. I think you can mess with that clam.
Excuse me. Yep. There are a lot of seagulls here in this little clam. Sorry, clam. I like the seagull better.
Ugh.
No, I can't. Oh, I can interact with the bird. So it gives you little hints on what to do with certain objects. Now, I don't think doing it to the seagull is going to do anything.
That didn't help at all.
Yeah, because that's your hint to do it to the clam. Well, no. Get on the boat. Yeah, get on the boat. Go magic tree boat. Play us some more Swan Lake.
They're coming after you. Only because you're the guy who knows how to open clams.
Oh, that's not pleasant. It's also got a lot of bass on it. Jeez.
Huh? I think that's close enough.
So that was a song that's a very twisty song, eh?
Yes.
Huh?
What
Hint,
happens
hint.
if you untwist it?
I think the sound's freaking out a little bit here. Alright, we can move on. That was
Fare thee
easy.
well, water spout. I don't think you clicked far enough.
No. No, I didn't. There we go. Yay! I have a higher note. Now I don't think
Hooray!
there's anything.
You found a
on-
G string. Wait.
Ah. Bump bump ba-dump.
Wow.
Let's go to the woods.
Halt! Who goes?
Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Oh, swans, of course.
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else... Going somewhere, little wizard?
And you guys are jerks.
I was better off with the elders back home.
I'm just gonna go away now.
Goodbye.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Man, you guys are jerks.
Invisible jerks, no less.
Yes, invisible jerks. Those are the worst kind of jerks.
They really are. This place looks shiny.
Yes. We're apparently going to the Emerald City.
Oh boy.
We somehow ended up in Oz.
That's unfortunate, actually.
How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, there are a number of ways I can go here. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I go up here. I'm over here.
Sort of obelisk.
Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if...
That's fun.
I'm dizzy.
Who's this dork?
Welcome to Crystal Guards, stranger. I'm Master Goodmo, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
Well, why don't you find
I
out?
honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
Thanks for that.
Yay, that's cryptic.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the great dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
Of course. Anyway.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So the glass was on loan to the winemakers.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
I'm sure we'll never see that dragon.
Never.
No, never at all.
Softshard, wife of Lucent Bottleblow, here attained final clarity.
Otherwise known as you dead.
Oh
Anything
no.
else? Stop moving. Excuse me. Okay, well, I've obviously
ticks. Some sort of contact lens monsters.
Well, there's two people up there. Oh, there are people talking. Now.
Not so fast here. Who's that? I can barely hear what they're saying.
Hint, hint.
I trust Your Excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6 with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Dang.
Yeah. Somebody's not happy. Well, there's a little teleporty thing here. Let's see where it takes me.
Oh, whoops.
Look! Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
Well.
I guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
Oh, but I bet I know of a way that you can get past them.
I'm sure I can.
It might help to point at something first.
I'm trying to point at myself.
I was going to say just pointing at the crystal while you're standing in it. You're going to get kicked out again.
Stop her. Over there. I don't believe this.
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good! Please step over to the lens now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
Well, jeez.
Those two are going to be a bit of a problem.
Well, we saw them on the outside. So since I can't cast anything on myself, Let's see what I can do to them. You jerks.
Did something.
I wonder, did it work? Only one way to find out.
Presumably, I've made them unable to see me, which I don't know how that works with this particular spell, but whatever, we're gonna run with
It makes sense on some level.
Adventure game logic.
If you can't see them, they can't see you.
Exactly. Poof. Oh,
Our esteemed
visible.
Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and... Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Well, what's this thing?
Oh my.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
So to make something sharp, you go ag.
Ag, yes. Ag is sharpen, which means I could really mess with these guys if I wanted to.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know how to sing an A.
I don't know A yet.
But then you can go gah.
Alright, let's sneak by them and go this way. Can I go this way? Yep, there's a bell. Yeah. Whee! Totally not noticing that light that just appeared behind them for no reason. Ah, that sphere. I can see the future now. Hooray!
Oh.
It's magic. Okay. Apparently I
seems to be
scare the
helpful.
crap out of them with half steps.
Yep. Hey, it's terrifying.
Yes,
Wait a minute, but
Phrygian,
it's not sharp. But then it's not flat. What do I do?
Phrygian mode is scary.
Well,
Yay, music jokes. Alright, so let's go scare the crap out of some shepherds, who are jerks, by the way. They totally have this coming. Do not feel
damn
guilty
sheep
about this
weavers. Sheep weaver. Wait, what?
at all. Not quite.
Meh. I tried.
It was meh. You tried? Why did I come in that
The
way?
only reaction I have.
Alright, I need to get over this way.
Seems like the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I can't go through, so I'll just go this way. Alright, you jerks. Come here. I'm going to make you flee in terror for some reason.
Somehow. Somehow I'm gonna scare the pants off of y'all.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess. Where are you? Come here, jerks. There you are.
He's back!
So are we.
It's the dragon! He's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary.
Hooray. So I can turn into a
Scariest
dragon.
man alive.
Rawr. I have a little wooden staff. Rawr.
Fear me and my staff.
There's some sheep. Hi, sheep.
Can you learn a song from the sheep?
Hey, you!
What about me?
Get away from here! Now I've got to go and round them all up again.
Oh, no.
And you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
That was so difficult. Right. Since he's asleep again, let's just keep going.
He couldn't really help but count them.
Apparently. Walking round in some strange field. What's up here? There's a village. Let's go to the village.
I was gonna say, that looks sort of like a sheep graveyard up there.
Aw, there's a little sheep. Hi, little sheep.
Hello there.
Who said that?
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we have got a serious problem on our hands.
There's some
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Dun, dun,
Yes,
dun.
that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
Yep. That was abrupt cutoff.
I see you've noticed my little friend.
The audio's weird.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
No, it's in minor. It must not have worked.
I wish I were better with him.
Excuse me.
So, how can we hide a whole bunch of sheep
The
from a
flock is
dragon?
out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
Sure.
Only we had some sort of odd song that seemed oddly appropriate to this situation.
If only we had some thing that turned it a weird color. Which
Weird,
I
but
appear to have forgotten.
oddly appropriate color given the circumstances.
Which I think I forgot. Shoot.
I said write it down.
I didn't.
Actually, I think it was CDCD.
I guess that isn't a...
Oomph.
Ah, this is kind of broken.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny. Oh, why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
Well.
Hello, dragon.
Yes.
She's just sitting there pawing at her gold.
Yes. Look at my luxurious gold. We're gonna see if we can leave. Can I walk out?
Yeah, you can leave. Dragon doesn't give a crap.
It might help to point at
No,
something
shut up.
first.
Not even gonna say hello to the dragon.
No. I want to go see what's in that graveyard first. If I can. I don't think I can leave yet.
I think.
Yeah, I don't think
the
I can
dragon
leave
just took you to her cave. I
Yeah.
think you got a ways to go before you go back to that graveyard.
yet.
You are not in the that should not be your highest priority at the moment.
Have you no manners, lad? Stop staring at me.
Oh, was I staring? So sorry.
Oh, don't mind me, love. I get rather crotchety on an empty stomach.
Does that mean you're going to incinerate me then?
Incinerate you? Oh my, aren't you the foxy one? I haven't created any fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how many centuries ago that was. No, that's much too much heat for me these days.
You mean you can't breathe fire?
Can't? Let's just say I won't. Just between you and me, love, the stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So we have a dragon that's afraid of fire.
Not a huge fan of it.
Interesting. Well, let's have some fun here because we need to get out of here. So she seems to like her treasure so much. Let's mess with her a bit.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
For what, you gonna breathe fire at me?
Hey!
Hey! Well, since she won't breathe fire voluntarily, let's make her.
It might help to point at something first.
Go to sleep now.
Sleepy dragon.
Sheep. Gold. Sheep.
Oh, now her head's on fire.
Fire!
Eek! Fire!
Right. So, yeah, can I get out
You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
Well, I can get out of here now. Hooray.
Goodbye, dragon.
I'm sure we won't see that dragon ever again.
No.
Well, here's some darkness. Now I can kind of see.
Hooray!
I have a little window. Oh. We're gonna do this. Grumble. It wouldn't be an adventure game without having some stupid maze. Do 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 do. Nope, nope, nope. Keep going. Keep walking.
Keep on walking.
Ugh. Now where am I? What's down here?
Takes you back to the cave, so I think this room you were in was just special.
Oh. Oh, there's a pond down there. Oh, I'm going back now. Excuse me. It's the way out, but I haven't been... I'm assuming that's the way out, but I haven't been over here. Let's go over here. Doop, doop.
You do want to make sure to take full inventory here.
Well, I can't seem to go any further.
That was some good inventory taking.
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess I can't go that way.
Where you came from.
Oh, whoops.
Like, that's where you came from originally.
Yeah, that's the
You're
way I
heading
came
back
from,
towards
yeah.
the Dragon's Cave.
Yeah. Let's go back down that way. Since apparently there's nothing else. So let's keep walking.
Keep on walking.
Yes, lots of walking. Let's keep going. There's a cave, and there's a cave. Well, let's go to this cave.
Many, many caves.
I hate mazes. Whoa. I wasn't ready for that.
Guess I won't be going back that way.
So I'm not used to playing the CD version here that has actually all the voice acted sounds and whatnot. Wasn't ready for that. I can't go that way. And can I go this way?
It might help
No,
to
no, no.
point at
Down.
something first.
Oh, that way. Okay. Doo-doop, 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 doo-doop.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Wait. I'm at the exit.
Yes, you are.
I didn't take the other fork. I want to go that way.
No, you felt... You can't. You're screwed.
I can't?
Get over it.
Oh, there's a pool here.
Cool.
My own reflection.
That could come in handy eventually.
Possibly. We also learned something we haven't used yet.
I guess that isn't a draft.
I started on the wrong note. When we showed our disdain for that die.
Oh, hello.
There's a big thing there.
That's a
the big
glass.
thing?
A glass ball.
The ball. Oh, that's not good. Hi, Swan. I'm sure that won't come in handy at all.
It's not like we've Never heard that one before.
Yeah, it's not like we totally didn't hear that right at the beginning of the game or anything.
Nope, nope, nope.
Nope, not at all. Alright. Oh, this could be a problem. There seems to be a gap. I can target
These
the
stairs
stairs.
seem awfully twisty.
Yeah. Maybe we should do something about that. Somebody's liable to fall.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Bridge the gap and everything.
They still look like you're pretty damn likely to fall, though.
Yeah.
You didn't really fix that part.
It's a twist spell. It's not a meet OSHA safety regulation spell.
You made it sound like it was going to be.
Hey, look who's back.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Rawr. I'm sure that's not important at all. Is this something? It looks like something. There's a person here, though. Let's go look at the person.
He's fast asleep.
Well, not for long.
I think you should make him look like you.
No.
But they spelled a
Well,
good
let's wake him up first.
It might help to point at something first.
No.
Hmm.
There we go. Get up. Lazy bum.
Hello there. What's that? Your music woke me up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, not to worry. I'm Rusty Nailbender.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare, of the Weavers.
Weavers, eh? Our folk are blacksmiths. I'm supposed to be getting firewood for the master, but this plateau's being picked cleaner than a new blade. Come over here. That's us down there. The forge. That's what we call it. I've heard you weavers don't get out much. What's your business here?
I've been looking for a flock of swans.
Swans? No. No swans around here. Oh, say, all this talk has made me sleepy. A real pleasure, though. Oh, let me know if you find your swans. Oh.
Well, that guy's super helpful.
Well, have him be a decoy.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, you should make him look like you.
Well, I want to look like him. Because if I look like him, I can get inside.
I think this is a good plan.
Let's do it. Oh, there it
I
is.
think it's ACCA.
No, you're wrong. This isn't gonna fool anybody.
Nope, no one at all.
Ugh, this is an awful plan. Why am I doing this? Quick, if I make a run for the gate, run for it.
Hello, young nailbender. About time you were coming home. Stoke's been looking for you, and he ain't real happy. You better get in there right now.
I don't even know who I am, and I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I know. This ain't gonna be good. This was a stupid plan. Oh, that's gonna get annoying.
That's why you gotta leave the screen.
There's a box of wood.
Well, it's about time, you lazy idiot. I sent you out 4 hours ago for firewood, and you bring me back one scrawny stick. If your father weren't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. You're just like the yous downstairs with the bishop right now. If that fire goes out and the cleric's sword don't get done...
I'm sorry, I had a bit of trouble.
Perhaps you'd like to offer your confessions to the bishop in person. I'd be happy to arrange it. Now give me that stick. I'm done dealing with the likes of you, Nailbender. I'll be back, and you'd better hope the furnace doesn't go out.
What a mess. I can't do anything without my distaff.
Well, we're all kinds of screwed.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have a bed at least. Maybe we should just go to sleep.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. But we will continue our adventures with Throbbin. Oh my god.
Let's just cut it off there.
Join us next time when we, number one,
Bobbin Threadbare.
Stop botching
Bobbin
people's names.
Threadbare.
Wow. That was terrible.
Anyway.
Join us next time, please. I won't botch
Please
the
join
names.
us.
But anyway.